But first tonight, we're learning more about that suspect in today's baseball bat attack that happened at the office of Virginia Congressman Gerry Connolly.
Just so tragic. Two of Connolly's staffers were injured in this attack. Nana-Sentuo Bonsu spoke with neighbors of that suspect. She is live in Fairfax tonight outside of Connolly's district office. Nana, what new information are we learning?
Sharon and Marina, good evening. So what I can tell you off the bat right now is that the suspect, a Fairfax County man, is now in jail with no bond after the assaults that happened inside this building here behind me. Now, neighbors in a community that's just about 15 minutes away tell me that the suspect was actually seen on video about an hour before the attacks here. Daniel Ashley cannot believe what he saw on his home surveillance video this morning.
Somebody chasing a woman with a baseball bat.
The man seen chasing this woman is believed to be the suspect that Fairfax City Police arrested for attacking two of Congressman Gerry Connolly's staffers.
And I never thought that they would then go to the congressman's office.
Just before 11 o'clock, police were called to Congressman Connolly's district office here off of Main Street. 49-year-old Shawan Katran Pham was taken into custody for assaulting the staffers with a metal baseball bat. Pham lives about 5 miles away in the Greenbrier community, where hours after his arrest, you can see state police and other agencies going into his home collecting evidence. People who live in the area shared their personal encounters with him.
There's been erratic behavior with him, where the police would be coming in like at 2 a.m., 6 a.m. in the morning.
This neighbor had a run-in with him in the middle of the street.
And the individual came approaching the car very loud and violently looking and yelling, "You can't tell me what to do." And
most people who live in the area say Pham's father spoke to them about his son's behavior.
He was going around to all the neighbors to let them know that his son did have mental issues, but he wasn't harmful. And he wouldn't hurt anyone.
But the unthinkable took place today.
You could absolutely tell that the people inside were scared. They were hiding. I mean, someone swinging a bat around, and I would be scared as well.
We are told 5 people were inside the office during the time of the attack. In a statement from Representative Connolly, he says, "I have the best team in Congress." He goes on to say, "The thought that someone would take advantage of my staff's accessibility to commit an act of violence is unconscionable and devastating." Neighbors here are still in shock by what happened today.
This is a very quiet neighborhood, and this sort of thing doesn't happen around here.
Now, Sharon and Marina, we do have an update on the staffers. We're told one has been released from the hospital and that both of them, their injuries are non-life threatening. Now, police say they will increase presence here at this building as they continue to search for motive. Back to you guys.